Second year in a row, double-digit growth, which is incredible. I mean, to have double-digit growth in the first place, but then to have it again in the second year after that, that's a very tough accomplishment to do, and we did it. So, congratulations to everybody in this room. Good job. Another thing just to mention, you know, over 10% market share. That's never been done in our industry. It's never been done by New York Life, and we're the leaders in the industry, and we've done it. And I don't think our CEO is satisfied, because there's still 90% of the people out there with the wrong company, right? So we want to make sure that this year we keep our competitive greatness and continue to pursue to grow. And as a GO, we can have a big impact on that, because I think everybody in this room, I think, agrees that we have a ton of potential. And with all the changes we've gone through, I think we're going in the right direction. And the people we have in this room will help lead that into the 2011 and beyond, because I think we've got some great leaders in this room. And with the additional growth, the partners bringing in new recruits, with the help of the people in this room, I think we're really going to grow the Atlanta office to what it needs to be. And what I believe it will be. So, again, I don't want to bore everybody. I want to thank all the significant others in this room and spouses, because, you know I was an agent for 4.5 years, and without my wife, I don't think that I'd be here today. It's a lot more than just, you know, her support and her encouragement and all you guys encouraging the agents in this room. But, you know, she used to actually kick me out of the house at 8:30 in the morning. If she didn't, I'd still be in bed. And she'd lock the door and wouldn't let me in until 5. But, you know, I had to agree to that, because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't work very hard. So I think the significant others and the spouses in this room play a big role in the success of all the agents that we have here, and you know, we wouldn't be who we are without them, so thank you very much. So as promised, I won't make this a long drawn-out thing. We do have a few of the big 3 awards that we want to hand out today, so we want to give them a few minutes to also speak to everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and hand this over to Michael, and he's going to announce the first couple of awards.
The first agent I'm going to introduce, I met in September or October of 2009. And on December the 31st of 2009, I got a phone call from John Curry, who was our, at the time, zone vice president, and said, "You've got an agent on your team who has $14,000 in first-year commissions, and we'd really like for him to trigger his contract full-time. And he's only got 2 households in. And as most of you know, for a new agent to trigger right now, they need 6 households to trigger full-time." So I called this agent and I said, "You need to go find 4 households in the next 6 hours. Because your name is all the way to the top of the company and they're looking at you." And he actually went and did that. He got in his car and drove around. He probably went around 200 or 300 miles during the day and picked up the rest of the 4 households and was ready to trigger and had everything in place. And at the end of the day at 5 o'clock, I got a phone call from the zone that said he doesn't have $500 in life first-year commissions. He's got $14,000 in annuity first-year commissions, so he can't trigger. But what I will say is the effort that it took to go out and do what he did for himself, for the unit, for our office, for the general office, for the zone, I thought was pretty incredible. So what I'd like to do is introduce to you now the rookie new org agent of the year, Ed Whipple.
That was a really good introduction. I kind of don't really have too much to say, but you know, it's really really, I mean, most of my thanks for anything that I've accomplished really just goes out to the management team. First off, because obviously I wouldn't really be anywhere without what they've taught me and, you know, what I've learned from just the New York Life system. So, you know, pretty much I credit them for all of my early success. So, and you know, it's been a great ride, and I've really just enjoyed being an agent. And you know, I look at all the older agents who've been here for, you know, a long time, and they, you know, it's nice to see y'all and, you know, where you're at, and kind of, you know, look towards the future to where, you know, maybe I'll hopefully be there one day too. So, you know, thank you all for that, and that's all I got. Thank you.